Welcome back, everyone, to more Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
What?
As always, I'm Wampa Lord here, and when we last left off, we just got out of the Chirac Caves, having cleared them out of some beasties, as well as some stupid Sith students. Time to go back to the Academy and report back about all of our excellent progress in gaining prestige. Murdered a lot of people and grabbed a lot of Sith artifacts. It's about time we got our due. Now there's a trick with the prestige that I'll have to kind of edit around, and you'll see once you've hit whatever the game determines is the max level or the amount that you need to progress of prestige, you can no longer turn in anything else that you've already accomplished.
What is this you bring me, Sadow?
Hang on.
It is none other than the sword of Ajunta Paul, Master.
Fool. All the trouble you went through for your deception, and you did not even make an effort to verify the sword's authenticity.
Master, what do you mean?
There is no place for fools amongst the Sith. Begone.
Awesome. That was so much better than killing him ourselves. I'm glad we made the right decision on that. Anyway, well, that was entertaining as hell. So you can only talk to Uthar about 3 or 4 things, and then he goes, okay, that's enough prestige, time for your final trial. Obviously, we want to see his reaction for everything, so let me make a new save called Prestige Turn In, and I'll go back at the end of the video, and I'll show off the dialogue responses for anything that we didn't get to. But I'll just start from the top down and edit it back in later. So here we go. Hey, guy, leave me alone. I'm talking to Uthar here.
Do not forget our agreement regarding Euthura's treachery. We shall put her in her place, should you reach the final test, that is.
Yeah, so we've got about so many options that the game can't count past 9. So, let's see. We'll start with 3.
A student, is it? What might you have to say?
Time to rat out our fellow student who is having doubts.
Ah, I think I know this one you speak of. You gained his confidence to admit such, did you? I commend your competitive spirit. You have certainly impressed me. I shall speak to the boys straight away. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Okay. Next up is dealt with those renegade students in the Sith Caves.
Ah, the
Chirac
ones I ordered
Caves.
executed for their mutiny. It's done then?
Yup. Deadsville.
Indeed. I had the caverns checked after you left. Well done. The lesson is learned, I believe. Go now.
For who?
You have
For
done
me?
well, but you have not
they're
impressed
dead.
me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
And he says that every single time, so that's going to get a little annoying. I might just start skipping it. I have the real sword.
Ah, finally, the genuine sword. I knew that this relic would be unearthed in time. I can feel the power flowing through it. Well done. You have impressed me greatly. You have impressed me enough, by my estimation,
and
to
we've
become
hit
a Sith
the
in
required
full.
amount.
Congratulations, young one. You have bested the others quite completely. You have but one final test which you must take, and this requires us to travel to the tomb of Naga Sadow, in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need.
I didn't want to bow.
For you will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
I didn't choose that BioWare. HK, where are you going? Jolie, where are you going? Well, they ended up back here anyway. And hey, we leveled up! Sweet. Ooh, man, we are pretty much maxed out on that dark side. Let's see. Repair. We really don't need it anymore. HK is fully repaired. So, let's do Persuade. It's useful for the people that we can't force Persuade. And let's see, who do you have here? We could do Advanced Lightsaber Throw, which it's a power I really haven't shown off. Master Speed, which is nice, but Death Field, which is the upgraded version of Drain Life, and basically attacks in a AoE, grabbing multiple enemies' HP and healing you with it. Very useful power. Great dark side power. looks like we're pretty much fully equipped, so let's head off.
What are you doing here? Go back to Uthar and tell him you are ready to take your final test. Our moment is at hand. Go.
Yes, our moment. And also Uther's moment. And really, ultimately, my moment. Sith are so easy to manipulate. I mean, Jedi are too, but you really gotta put some work in. No one has removed the body. He's like, no, 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 keep it. It is a lesson.
So then, I take it you are ready to travel to the tomb of Naga Sadow. Your final test should not be delayed.
Yeah, we know about the tests, we know about the tomb. Let's go. We're not idiots, BioWare. Come on.
Then we go now.
Boom. Easy. Companions. Hello? Oh, this must be a you have to do it alone kind of test. Ah, I was right. Damn, I want to see what kind of wisecracks HK and Jolie would have made.
Very well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
One of
Is
us.
that a tone of mischief in your voice, dear Euthura? You should know by now that no scheme is certain.
As should you, my master. But I was only agreeing with you. Should we not get on with the test?
Yes. Yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Naga Sadow, young one.
Duh.
The one discovered by Darth Malak and Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation
I
present.
can wield 3?
Return to us once you have it. For you, the test does not end there.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain active.
Do you understand what I have told you? Are you ready to begin?
No and yes. The other answers to these questions aren't very satisfying, so let's just move on here.
Good. Euthura and I will await your return.
Da-da-da. Okay. Time to progress onward and accomplish our final test. And immediately we've got some bad guys to deal with, some creatures. I'm going to show off Death Field here. And if you'll notice, it zaps multiple enemies and heals me. It does use a fair chunk of force points, but it's also really, really useful. In fact, I'll probably be using it a lot in an upcoming fight here, because there's a really tough fight coming up. But before we do that, oh, and there was a mine there. Whatever. Made the saving throw. D&D style. Aw yeah. Basically, it's a big tomby thing. What we want is down here, but we need to go over here first, and that's where the battle is. But first, over here is a little optional thingy that we should go take a look at. Oop. It's a trap! Sorry. Oh, it looks like this trap has claimed a few lives already. Let's see what we can make of it. I'm beginning to sense something. A disturbance that I haven't felt since... Oh, damn it, I skipped it the wrong time. Basically, this is... I'm gonna skip through all this crap because it's gonna repeat a lot. But basically, it's the Tower of Hanoi puzzle, and BioWare loves this puzzle. It's showed up in almost every RPG they've made. You have to move this column on the left, I need to move it to the right. Huh? Yeah, okay. They all have to be moved to the right. And you can never put one that's on top. Oh, they're supposed to be bigger, not different colors. So thanks for screwing that up. But you couldn't put like the blue one on top of the yellow one because it's a lower one. So anyway, I'm gonna go through this, and if it takes too long, I'll just end up fast forwarding it. So that's how it works. You can transfer one from the left to the right. Nope. See, if you try to move something from the left to the... You guys know what I'm getting at here, right? I'm probably just going to speed this up, so I'm probably babbling for nothing. I screwed up. I've made this needlessly complicated and longer than it needs to be. Ideally, I should have just gotten that blue one over to the right to begin with. Hey. No, that was dumb. Watch as I solve a Tower of Hanoi puzzle in 50 times more moves than that smart ape from Planet of the Apes managed to do it. Okay. Now we'll get the base one over to the right one. After that, it's actually fairly simple. Almost done. And whoa! Ha! Now let's see if this was worth any of that. Oh, damn it! Just enemies? I don't have time for this. Here, let me show off through a lightsaber since I really haven't. It's exactly what you think. You throw your lightsaber, it does some damage. Yippee! Oh! Get busy. Nope. Alright, they're all dead, and we've got a monument to Naga Sadow. Let's see what... Ooh! His poison blade. That it? Yeah, some decent loot over here too. Still, ultimately, kind of worthless. I'm gonna heal up with med packs because I want to save up my force points. Because we have an epic battle coming up. Before I show off the epic battle, I'm going to show you the reason you need to engage in the epic battle. You can't just go straight for the lightsaber and the star map. Oh, Acid Pool. I like that band. Well, we have no options but to back away. So we need to find some solution to the acid pool. And the solution lies this way. But with it are a couple of those giant beasts, like the one we fought on Kashyyyk and the ones we just fought in the Chirac cave. And unfortunately, we're entirely alone. We have no companions to help us, and they are tough. They are really, really tough. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use some boost items. Stimulants. And hyper adrenals, which I'll give a +6 to strength for strength, dex for alacrity, and constitution for stamina. So we're all good. I might have to use the menu trick of using med packs. And just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna make a save here. LP 42. Because that's what we're on now. 42. Special number. Oh, we even get a cutscene for this. I guess it's more that just that the door is shut behind us. Yep, here we are. We got 2 Terran Terrans. I'm actually going to start this off with throwing a thermal detonator, because those do a fair bit of damage, and I'm hoping to catch both of them. We're basically as buffed as we can be, although I might use Night too. Okay, that one's good and pissed. Unfortunately, they're very highly resistant to force powers. Oh! Just kidding. You'll notice they do quite a bit of damage. Although, wow, I've never had this much success using force powers on them. Lightsaber combat seems to be the best way to take out good chunks of their health. Especially with all the buffs. Wow, that was the best I've ever done on that fight. Awesome. We're still under the effects of the night speed, which is why we're zooming around so fast. We got a journal here. I might go check it out. I don't even know what that lever does. Probably opens this one.
I think I've been poisoned.
Oh, you shut up. Ninny. A pillar of fire and a pillar of ice. Is George R.R. Martin behind this tomb? A special cold grenade. Let me guess what's in the fire one. Oh, a special fire grenade. These are our tools for dealing with the acid pool. And so you're sort of presented with a choice, but unless you're an idiot, there's only one choice. Uh-oh. I hope the game didn't just crash. Oh, sorry about that. Froze up for a few seconds there. Let me go ahead and heal up just using med packs like this. So much more convenient than doing it in by the inject your leg method. Takes precious time. Alright, now let's see what we can do. Well, fire grenade at an acid pool, or cold grenade at an acid pool. There's a data pad that really explains this, saying the fire grenade's gonna emit all the noxious fumes of the acid, but the cold grenade is the right answer. Ta-da! And with that, we have completed the trial of the Tomb of Naga. Damn it! And with that, we have completed the trial of the Tomb of Naga Sadow. And the final star map is ours. Behold its majesty. Only 250 experience for finding a star map. I call foul. Alright, and this must be where, yep, that's the lightsaber. Okay. You've discovered the last of the star maps, now are the coordinates that will lead you to the Starforge and a final confrontation with Malik. You only hope you aren't too late for Basila's sake and the sake of the entire galaxy. Now it's time for the payoff of the trap we've set up so nicely while we were in the Sith Academy. I love this part.
So, you return to us with the lightsaber in hand, as I knew you would.
The Force has served you well.
You took a great risk in acquiring the artifact. You used your mind and your power. No peaceful meditation, no pacifism.
Damn straight.
Sometimes you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. This makes you stronger. This is what makes you superior. That is the lesson we teach with that part of the final test. Do you understand?
Do you understand? I'm gonna be a little smug about it.
Perhaps not to someone of your natural strength. The point is in the recognition of the nature of the act, rather than its sheer difficulty.
I'm not gonna say all these pansy one-liners.
Good. The last part of your test will now commence.
What?
Here, you will learn the lesson of competition.
Betrayal?
All life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of the universe. To stand still is to know death. One must always be moving forward. So it is the same amongst the Sith. Compete or die. Mercy is irrelevant. So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar with, for no other reason than to prove you are superior and without mercy. Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get a special treat. You will fight Uthura here, my own apprentice.
Gasp!
You talk too much, old fool.
So, you know, do you? Well, it makes no difference. You have become too ambitious, Uthura. It is time for you to die.
No. It is time for you to die, Master.
Double gasp!
My pupil stands with me.
Sadly, Uthura, it is you who are mistaken. Your pupil is more ambitious than you realize. Isn't that so, young one?
Here's my favorite part. Fuck both of you.
You are indeed a fool if you think to oppose us both, young one.
To think that I actually hoped you could be of use to me.
This makes no sense. You will never become a Sith if you turn on us both. What could you hope to accomplish?
Betrayed. He is a spy.
Do not fret, my dear. All will be... No. My strength leaves me.
The poison. You
Most
pay for
conveniently
this.
timed poison ever.
You, damn you. My blood burns.
It was really too easy.
You will never leave here.
Now, really, I should just be able to throw the special fire grenade at this and drown them both, but then I'd have no way to get across. So if you notice, the poison has left them both at lower health, and I believe lower stats as well, though I don't really have a way of testing that. And I'm gonna start off with some Force Kill and some Force Storm. Oh, look at that, Master Uther. Choking. Oh, you choking too. And boom. And... Oh, he uses a lot of Death Ring to try to get his health back. Works pretty well. Until I kill him. Way too easy. Let's see what loot Uthar has. Ooh. Nice. The Cinegar Warsuit must be badass. Welp. Sith taken care of. Awesome. And let's go ahead and leave this tomb. Make sure there's no student waiting around to betray us this time. Oh, good. Finally. And head back into the Valley of the Dark Lords. I suppose it's a decent place to wrap this one up. Our only objective now is just to head back to the Sith Academy, get back on the Ebon Hawk, and head towards the Star Forge. So, next video, we will probably be leaving Korriban. I don't think there's anything else I really need to wrap up here. And don't forget to stay tuned after the video to show off the rest of the prestige responses from Uthar. Until next time, this is Wampalord. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later. Okay, here we are back to show off the rest of the prestige responses.
Yes, so I hear. I've had reports from some students that ventured into the tomb after you left and found the parts. Well done. I am impressed. You have rid us of a potential nuisance. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
I found the hermit. He tortured me.
Ah, my old master. Still, unless you bring back something of his, some writings or similar, I am unimpressed. Jorak's fate means nothing to me.
Okay, well, I have his tablet.
Oh? Let me see. It appears my old master was busy studying the writings in one of the tombs. How interesting. I do hope you had to pry this from his dead fingers. Regardless, you have impressed me with your worthy act. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor.
Yeah. Let's see. The next one is the Mandalorian prisoner's weapon cache who we interrogated.
You do? That is most interesting. Where might that be?
Trapdoor.
How ironic that I recently had his vessel scrapped for parts then.
Dope!
I had assumed it had been thoroughly scanned. Apparently not. Still, you have done well in bringing me information that others could not unearth on their own. I am impressed.
I found a holocron.
I had heard that such an artifact existed. Tell me, young one, did you acquire the device by yourself?
You'll find me amusing? I'll be honest, no. That chick helped me, and I killed her.
So I see. And Lasho, does she yet live?
Nope, I killed her.
Well done.
Now that is funny.
You gained an artifact through trickery, and eliminated an opponent at the same time. That is deserving of great prestige. Go now. You have done...
Yeah. We've heard that spiel before. And the last one I can show off. I killed Mikkel.
Maybe it's better to say that Mikkel is dead.
Mikkel,
yes.
whatever.
Considering the circumstances, I am unimpressed. Though you do now have one less opponent.
Okay. Technically, Jorak killed him. Well, that's it for now.
You have gained considerable prestige. You are very close to the end. Do not falter now.